Exactly, because he's projecting. That's called projecting.
I don't fuck with nobody that called the cops.
Yeah, he kept saying that night, dog. You're crazy. Tone got mental problems. He's crazy. He's on drugs. He's a rapist. He's a pedophile. And he's a confidential informant. He will say whatever the fuck he got to say. Mm-hmm. Literally.
That was crazy. Well, I hope he get his motherfucking time.
Mm-hmm. Let me get your mask. We'll have a reason to tell you to go. They will use that as a reason to say we can't come in here. Well, she was trying to infect us with COVID-19. She coughed yesterday. Like, oh, hell no. And then when I say that, I'm locked up. Gotta make light of this shit, man. Somebody got to. They gonna have that same nigga with them little ass dreads sitting at the counter. Right. God damn, you want your COVID pay. These niggas is dodging bullets for $14.50 an hour. Hell yeah, they want their COVID pay. I think $13.50 last time I checked. It's 13 or 14 the starting pay for a fucking Detroit police officer. And it's been like that.
I heard on the radio it's like $20.
Oh, it's $20 now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because up until like, yeah, exactly.
Like $30. They gotta go through.
You feel me? Up until 2017, starting
pay.
pay.
They don't do their job.
Exactly, because y'all dodging bullets for $14.50 a fucking hour. Right, I thought they was just like last time. Okay, because they called me, shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and this dog at the desk.
How
you doing?
How you doing? I got a call from Officer Boucher, Detective Boucher. I can't pronounce. Boucher, yeah.
What's your last name?
Keaton. We're here to make our police reports from yesterday.
Seat there, please.
Oh, right out here. Now you see how much cordial he is? He waiting nicer. He looking for the eye corner. He didn't do none of that yesterday. He didn't do that with you.
Make sure you keep that mask.
Yeah, right. They gotta bring water like this.
Boy, boy. Trying to keep that in mind.
Yeah. Now listen, like I said, when he called me at 8:56, I said, oh, y'all want to be smart asses and say we called you before 9. I'm like, bet, let's go now. You feel me? And when he called me back at 10:21, I'm like, see, if we don't make it by 11, like he said, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
Because that's when they go to court, you know.
Yeah, that's what, exactly.
Like he said, yeah. I'm like,
you feel me?
I was just tired as hell. And that shit last night pissed me off. I couldn't go to sleep.
Exactly. I couldn't go to sleep.
She,
listen, the thing is, and that's what I said to her when I said to her, black ass.
Because they didn't have the gun out at first, but then they went and I don't know where they got it from. But I seen it when before I went in the house because they were trying to get food and they had some other nigga out there. I think he was buying coke from CeeLo. It was some dark skinned nigga. He didn't even know CeeLo like that. I'm like, why are you hanging with these niggas? Then you don't even know him.
Yeah. But
then that's how I knew what was going on. He was a customer.
You got motherfuckers over here really watching us but acting like they doing other shit. Mm-hmm. That's not right, bro.
Right.
And her tacky ass telling me, what did I say? You didn't even get the call from that 999. Right. You ain't get no phone calls. The only reason we're here right now is because at 2 in the morning I had to turn up on these fucking officers about this shit, saying the shit I was saying. Now here's the thing. I literally told 4 responding officers and dispatch that this is a confidential informant. I know because I was supposed to be a fed. You can't run shit like that.
As long as they got one of us.
Yes, exactly. And that's what I was going to say. But here's the thing. Now, fuck all of that. The reason that I made sure I got you is because, nigga, we came down here. This might have started with me technically, but no, it started with us. Because had I not came outside,
it's not no hand.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like serious.
It's a serious nigga. We not just beefing with a nigga. You feel me? When it was just me, they didn't give a fuck. When it was me and you, they really didn't care. I had to come down here and really show my ass, for lack of a better term, at a police station, and they see that, oh, this nigga know how to show his ass just enough and get away with it.
Yeah.
We can't do shit to this little nigga, because he know what to say, do. If I would have said or did anything out the way with that phone in my hand too yesterday, oh, I would have been in this bitch locked up yesterday. That's why I'm glad we left when we did. I kept saying we can leave when you want. That's why I kept saying that. We can leave when you want to leave, because I knew I had enough information.
Because anytime you come to the police station, I don't care if the case there or not, you should be able to make a police.
Exactly. You tell us we can't make a police report, and now, okay, cool.
You were involved in this too?
Okay,
yeah.
Alright, I'll talk to him first and then I'll talk to you.
Okay. All right.
You gotta clear that. So put all your stuff here.
Somebody said, what now?
You gotta clear this.
Oh,
Put your phone, your keys. No, keep your check on. Man.
Oh, okay. Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Do you have any medals?
Oh,
Anything
no,
on
no,
you?
on my keys, like you said, yeah.
Put them right here.
Not bad.
How's your day going?
Getting that call from you, the best start of the day I could get.
Okay, that's all. I'm glad, man.
Thank you very much. I honestly thank you for calling me because I just knew for a fact I wasn't going to get a call because she didn't get one.
You sign it.
Yes, sir.
Did she get assaulted?
Yes, he broke into my crib first, then hers.
Where she lives at?
Right next door to me. And he's I'm at
You're in
7.
apartment 7.
She's in 9.
6?
She's in 9.
What about him?
He's in 5.
5.
Yeah.
He lives there?
Yes, we all live there. Yes, and the landlord has been informed. This has been going on, sir, for 2 months.
Do you have the landlord's phone number?
Yes, I do. Tri-County Management.
Sign it. Wait.
Under time served, all right, the time or signing. Okay, so what is time served? Exactly.
Just don't worry about that. Put the date, your
Okay.
name, and
Cool.
purchase date. Sir, how you doing? Good. How are you? Good. I can't complain.
It's the 20th, right?
Yes, sir.
So when does David be allowed to make a police report as well? Because Officer McNair said that we both need to make one. McNair. My apologies.
Damien?
Yeah, Van Meer. There we go. I've been getting his name wrong for the last 48 hours. My apologies.
So why didn't you talk to the police yesterday?
You said that one. Oh, because we were told we couldn't. Thank you, sir. That's a great question.
He punched her in the face.
Okay, let me start.
What's your lip?
No, hold on. My lip is one. This is what happened. On April 10th.
No. Yes.
Oh, yesterday. No. Yesterday. I'm glad you said
You're
that.
here for what happened yesterday.
No. What happened yesterday was he broke into our houses weeks ago, sir. We have been calling second every time he comes back to this building. He literally has been on the run because when I made my police report, he had friends here, literally, that was responding officers. They brought him back. When she made her police report, Officer Van Meer literally got all of our statements, all our information, and said, okay, if he comes back here, he's under arrest. He was creeping and sneaking into the...
He doesn't have a pencil.
Okay, yes he does, because they literally were smacking hands, calling him by his first name. He was calling them by their first name, sir. Trust me, they're his friends. And guess what? Hold on, check this out. Because this is what happened. This is why you can't tell me that. Because literally, they were calling this nigga by his first name, asking him how his mother was doing. On Hartwell. Your mama still stay on Hartwell? Is what the cops asked him.
Which cop?
I don't remember their name, but guess what? If I saw the light skinned one, I would be able to point him out. If you pulled all your light skinned officers and put them on a lineup, I would point him out. But the 3 dark skinned ones, I could. When I say light skin, I mean House of Judah, black, simplified black men. Your light skinned black officers, if you lined up every single one of them up, I promise you I will point him out. He told me, fuck you, now you're getting a ticket since you want to lie. Bye. The dark skinned one mugged me. Yes. The dark skinned one mugged me up and down. They literally left. Keep in mind, sir, I'm bleeding from my mouth and head. They brought him back. This was on April 10th. This is why see, all of this has been documented 10 times over. So literally, they brought him back after he broke and entered. I'm in my underwear with my kitten barefoot. This fool broke in my house because I was laughing at the jokes she was saying to him. I was ready to stab him with a knife, but I'm 160 pounds and he's coked up at 250. I'm like, if I get him by these knives, he might get one and kill me. Literally 3 weeks later, after the police didn't take him that night, he did the same thing to her. He came into her house trying to punch her 8-year-old nephew in the face.
Was she involved yesterday?
Yes. Okay, here, let me tell you what happened yesterday, since that's what you want. Because this has been going on, like I said, since April 10th. Yesterday, he literally, as I was waiting for a lift, okay? I'm waiting for a lift to go get a tooth pulled. He saw me standing by the parking lot waiting for my lift. As he was driving up, he tapped the gun on his window. I ran like the wind, bro. He did this with the gun, pointed at his window. And I ran like the wind. Literally, when I ran, I dropped something. I'm like, it's my phone. I look up and it was. When I opened the door, my phone is facing down like this. I grabbed my phone. When I opened the door, he got the gun in his hand. He said, what's up, big dog? Oh, I like what you wearing. You look nice. Come on, let's fight. The exact outfit I wore here, by the way. He literally set the gun in the apartment so he could be in reach if I was to come down, thinking he gonna bait me into coming down. When he saw I wasn't coming down, he went to come up towards the stairs. I hurried up and closed the door. I'm listening to this fool at the bottom of the stairs talk shit as long as he wants, because he's coked up at 8 in the morning. I'm calling 2nd Precinct the whole time. By the time they get there, Officer Van Meer, once again, along with 3 other officers, they respond. Literally, as Van Meer was there, I knew he looked familiar. I couldn't even tell that he was the officer from literally the very last time when he was doing this. So now he ran into the building. Now keep in mind, it's been at least 8 to 9 calls that I have gave since he attacked her. I can't count how many times she's called because I don't know. Now, when he saw the cops were there, he was about to, December 1st, 1991. He was about to walk out. He closed the door back. And when he closed the door back, Van Meer said, listen, he was playing his role. He was talking to me like I was being too aggressive to paint a picture for this idiot so he can think everything. Yeah, Van Meer was. And then he said, hey, you look at me. Hey, you look at me. I'm like, oh, that's clever. He was like, I said, yeah. He was like, okay. So him and the officers all took their guns out. They're knocking on the door. He wouldn't come out. They knocked on the door for about 2-3 minutes. Then finally he called me over. And Stacy, Miss Davis, was in the lobby. He said, listen, I hate to tell you guys this. I'm so sorry, but we don't have the right to go in his house right now.
I saw that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We don't have the right. Okay, cool. So you know that. So I'm 6'1", 165 pounds. So he literally told 7803. He told me, he said, listen, if he comes out the house and you can be quick enough to catch him, if you call me back, we will be back as fast as we can. I said, officer, he literally, and I explained to him like I explained to you how he was that, the way I was getting, he said, same thing you said, the officers talk to you like that?
The guy going back to the van?
Yes, the guy that went back to the van. The guy that, the second guy he had with him, he had his own weapon. He had his own weapon. You talking about the second guy that, what do you mean back to the van? Because I didn't tell you that. Or you talking about the other guy that was on?
The guy that pointed the gun at you.
Oh no, he is he don't have a van. He has the blue Volkswagen. The guy.
Hold on.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about because I said nothing about a van this whole time at all.
When officers saw him, you know he got arrested, right?
Yeah, of course. That's why I'm here, so I can press charges and make sure he doesn't get out. Because Van Meer told us to do that yesterday, and we got told that we couldn't press charges.
He got arrested. When he got arrested, he was sitting in the van.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you see him
right.
walking out?
No.
Going to the van?
Here's the thing. When he came out from the van, yes, I did, out the window. Okay, that's what you were talking about. My apologies. The van was called right when the police pulled up. The van pulled up right afterward because they were sitting on the corner of Belton waiting. On the corner of Belton is where the person in the van lives. He hops out, coked up. He is not stupid enough to bring his gun out. Tone left the gun in the house and got in the van with the guy. When the officers apprehended him, no, he didn't have the weapon on him, nor did the person in the van because he didn't get arrested. He lived by himself. That's his apartment. Yes, he's a registered sex offender. He literally, he's a registered sex. He's a rapist. He's a child molester. He's a lot of things. He's a cokehead murderer. And our landlord, the precinct, has been aware of that on several occasions.
Write down your landlord.